verse 20, chapter 23, verse 1. You shall not circulate a false report. Do not put your hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Now I'm doing Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 21 to Exodus 20, chapter 20, verse 17. EX chapter 20, verse 17. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, nor his male servants, nor his female servant, nor his ox, nor his donkey, nor anything that is your neighbor's. Now I'm doing Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 22, Deuteronomy chapter 4, Deut. Chapter 4, verse 13. So he declared to you his covenant which he commanded you to perform the 10 commandments, and he wrote them on the 2 tablets of stone. Now I'm doing Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 23 to Exodus 20. EX. To chapter 20, verse 18 to verse 19. Now all the people witnessed the thunderings, the lightnings, flashes, the sound of the trumpet, and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they trembled and stood afar off. Afar off. After off. Far off, I meant. Bleh. Verse 19. Then they said to Moses, you speak with us, and we will hear, but let not God speak with us, let us die. Let's we die. Now I'm doing Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 24 to Exodus 19, EX 19. Chapter 19, verse 19. And when the blast of the trumpet sounded long and become louder and louder, Moses spoke, and God answered him by voice. Hey, woman! Now I'm doing Deut, Deuteronomy chapter 4. I wish I could record her when she does that. She won't do it now because I said something. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 33. Yep. Did any people ever hear the voice of God speaking out of the midst of the fire as you have heard and live? You ball is right there. Oh, there she goes again. Now I'm doing Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 25. Now I'm doing Deuteronomy chapter 18. No, Mom. I want you to hold me. Help me. I'm coming. This cat. Chapter 18, verse 16. According to all you desire of the Lord your God is God in Horeb in the day of the assembly, saying, Let me not hear again the voice of the Lord my God, nor let me see this great fire any more, lest I die. Lest I die. Now I'm doing Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 26 to Deuteronomy chapter 4, Deut. Chapter 4, verse 33. Did any people ever hear the voice of God speaking out of the midst of the fire, as you had heard and lived? Now I'm doing Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 27 to Exodus 20. EX to chapter 19. Then they said to Moses, You speak with us, and we will hear, but let not God speak with us, lest we die. Now I'm doing Deuteronomy chapter 18. Sorry, Mom. Deut. Deut. Chapter 18, verse 17. And the Lord said to me, What they have spoken is good. Mom, please just sniffing up it. He's like, what's wrong with that too? Now I'm doing Deuteronomy, Deut, chapter 4 again, to verse 40. You shall therefore keep his statutes and his commandments, which I command you today, that it may go well with you and with your children after you, and that you may proclaim your days in the land which the Lord your God is giving you for all time. Yeah. Now I'm doing, Deuteronomy chapter 11, Deut. To verse 1. Therefore you shall love the Lord your God and keep his charge his statutes, his judgments, and his commandments always. Now I'm doing Palms, P.S. Brilliant. A.L.